Hey you guys, welcome back to another episode of Resilient with your host, me, Wintertooth100, and today, my cat won't stay off my lap. He's being very annoying right now, and so if you hear some like thuds and jumping around, it's my cat being super crazy this morning. But today, we are going to build a slime farm. Also, I want to attempt to take on the Guardian Temple, provided that the slime farm works out. And to dig out the slime farm, I'm going to actually spend a few hours in the nether and try to get some skulls. Just the old-fashioned way. We're going to take Popsicle and we're going to try to pop some heads off of some skeletons. So let's go do that. Oh my goodness. I went way overboard. Get out of my face. I went way overboard with that. I just got my third skull. Just now. Look at all of this. I flattened this huge thing out. A lot of this right here. This didn't even exist. This wasn't... I had to place those blocks in manually. Look at all this. It's ridiculous. But we finally got our third skull. So we are going to try to do the nether trick and kill him up at the top of the bedrock. I saw a Cub fan video today, which gives you an idea of how delayed my videos are. But saw a video of his today, and in his video he said that you can't do that anymore, but when I took it to a test world I didn't have any problem killing a wither using the bedrock to keep him trapped. Maybe he was talking about the bedrock generations change and there's no more perfect 3x3s, but that doesn't matter. You can still trap the wither up there, so we're gonna go do that real quick so we can have a beacon so we can start the slime farm. Okay, so in my test world right here, this is 0 by -28. And this is the best place I could find in my test world, and it looks like it correlates just about the same as my other world. So let's see. I'm going to if this doesn't work, I really don't have much of a way of killing him except from pure luck. I got fire resist potions, so in case he can't escape, then I can at least not get destroyed by some of the lava this guy will clearly make up here. But here we go. I actually want to use Arctic Wrath because it is a smite weapon. It'll do more damage. Oh, it's very loud. Let me just kill that. Wow, this is 1% volume. But yeah, look, he seems to be stuck. Look how much damage this axe does. Seem to be doing fine so far. He is breaking out some of this other blocks. Maybe that's what they meant. Well, there's the nether star. That was simple. But maybe that's what they meant, is like some of his attacks can escape and break these surrounding blocks. But as far as I'm concerned, that still worked perfect. So yeah. Now, finally, let's go make a beacon, and let's get to digging out that slime chunk. Okay, but before we go dig out that hole, I don't like carrying all this beacon stuff in my inventory, so let's find out together if my custom crafting recipe works for making shulker shells. So bucket of water, or water bucket, on top of 1 ender pearl on top of 1 magma block equals 4 endstone. Good, we get to keep the bucket. I wasn't sure if we would or not. And we're gonna need 16 of these. Perfect. And then it's 8 surrounding 1 ender chest. There it is. Now we need 2 of them. And now we need to make ourselves a chest. And there we go. We got our first and only shulker box without having to go to the end. Now I can store my beacon in it. That's exactly what I wanted that for. Now down to the mine. Okay, here we go. This will be the first time we do a beacon. Ooh, there they are. Look at those advancements we just made. And oh, listen to that sound. It sounds so cool. Could put some haste 2 on. Oh, that was really cool. I really like the new beacon sounds. I'm just listening really carefully to it. I don't think I can hear it from here. I can barely hear it from here. It's definitely a lot louder here. Wow. That is a very dramatic change in volume for such a short distance. That's really cool. Anyway, I'm inside of the slime chunk right now. We are under an ocean. Don't know if we'll be able to... Oh yeah. Instamine. Yay! I don't know if you'll be able to tell. That light little blue dot. We're under the ocean, so we're going to have to be really careful. I don't want this place to flood. So, I'm going to dig this out real quick. Alright guys, this was an overnight project, so I did all this work that you see right here in front of you. No, I'm just kidding. But I did do all this work overnight, and then I took a nap, and boom! We discovered during this process that it is not a 1 slime chunk, it is not a 2 slime chunks, it is a 3 slime chunk farm. There's 3 side-by-side slime chunks here. Okay, so we just carved the whole thing out. We took it all the way up to like, I don't know, I forget the number. It's like 30 something. It's above 30. But the plan is here is that we're going to put, I can come down another layer, maybe 2, and we're going to place in a line of hoppers. Well, it'd be like a three hopper wide line every 5 or so blocks all the way down, and it might change a little bit because I want to do it symmetrically perfect, so we'll see how far spaced these actually are. But then we're going to do a zigzagging rail on top of it for all 3 of the width of it, and then on top of that, so we're going to have this first row is going to be dedicated to hoppers, the second row will be dedicated to the actual like cart moving, and then on top of that we're going to have magma blocks. So we're going to oh yep, see, there they are. We're going to have to do on both sides, so we're going to have to go to the nether and collect a ton of magma blocks. Again, I already did that this episode to make my shulker boxes, but we're going to need way more than what I gathered, and then that will be the same level will be where the farm starts, and that's where I will be placing in this level. And well, starting there, assuming I don't carve out any blocks, but I think I'm going to carve out some blocks and try to go as deep as I can with this, and then put in the floors. So the other thing I want to show you, the chunk floors, if I can get out there. You see this blue line? See that second blue line? We do not want our floor, any of the floors, to go higher than that blue line. So if we get to where there's going to be 3 whole blocks of space, and we're just barely, like, putting in the next floor, just be half a slab over that, we won't put in that next floor. I don't understand the exact science of it. I just know that I've been watching some mumbo jumbo videos and some Ilmango videos, and they explain that something about with loading up the sub chunks, which is a part of why I want to dig down here. I want to have as much of this chunk as possible loaded up, but we're going to do that real quick, and yeah. Okay, progress update. So we got them all put in. I had to dig out an extra 4th line, because otherwise I couldn't get the complete zigzag that I wanted, and of course we do want the complete zigzag. So these minecart hoppers just go back and forth forever. And as they pass over the tops of the hoppers will pull some of the inventory out of whatever's inside of those hoppers. And they will slowly and definitely, for sure, collect inside of these chests as this thing just goes back and forth. The reason why we're in this shape, it's probably not the best, most perfect design. It just functions, and that's really all I wanted. But we have to come in and we'll look at these chunks. We're going to want to find the center of each of these chunks, which just by eyeballing it looks like it's these 2. And we're going to have to come in and essentially create a section on both sides for iron golems. So right there on either side would be 1. Then we'll come to the next chunk and we'll do the same thing. We'll try to locate the center, which by eyeballing it looks like it's right here. And we're just gonna kind of mark it out. And we're gonna do this on each floor we do. So one last time, eyeball the center. And again over here. There we go. So just on this first level, we have 6 iron golems. That's going to attract the slimes to come out of the farm even faster. And if we come up, let's see, that 1 iron golem will probably do this floor and the next floor. So it's probably going to be 4 iron golems tall, maybe 5 iron golems tall. 5 times 6, we're going to have 30 iron golems times 4 iron blocks each. Oh boy, yeah, that's a lot of iron. That is a lot of iron. But we're going to do that exactly as I have stated. Let me just finish it, really, at this point. I need to go to the nether and collect the magma blocks. But, you know, that's the only, thing I need to go looking for. So, yeah, let's just finish it. We don't want to spend all day here, so I'm just gonna take a quick look at it. So we got these all in, go all the way to the top. We got a bunch of iron golems, almost 2 stacks of iron. 24 pumpkin heads. That's something I actually wanted to see. Okay, I know exactly how to fix that. Not a problem, but I did want to confirm to see if they could get stuck up there. So that's actually good. I'll fix that. But essentially they just fall down and then this stuff kills them and then the things below pick it up. And we'll go take a look at that real quick. The only thing I don't like about it is they're all split up. But, you know, we do pretty well. Each one is successfully collecting up slime balls, so we're gonna have plenty. In fact, I'm gonna grab all this up and we are going to go do the next project for today's episode, and that is the Guardian farm. So, like I said, let me get all this. I'm gonna fix the farm up there real quick. And we're gonna go to the Guardian farm, so I'll see you on the surface. Okay, we're gonna head over to the water temple, which I believe is in that direction. But I just wanted to show off, here is our beacon. And just on the other side of our beacon in this direction is where the slime farm is. So you guys have like kind of a correlation or relation with where it could be. Should be a ravine over here too that we kept cutting into. Is this it? Somewhere over here there's a ravine. Oh, this looks like a ravine. That looks like a perfect... What is that? Is this one of those things? Those ancient... This is not an ancient ruins. Oh my goodness, this is a fortress. Whoa, look how close we are to a fortress. What the... Okay, well that wasn't a part of the plan. Well, we're not doing fortress stuff today. In fact, we're not doing fortress stuff for a while. I might go in and conquer it and get it lit up sometime soonish. But we're not doing the dragon fight for a while. So this... Man, that's crazy. We're right next to that. We are now going to just try to go... Well, I guess I totally forgot about the ravine. Never mind, no ravine. We're just gonna go find this, this ocean temple. There it is. Look how gorgeous these things look now with all the stuff growing on them. Oh boy, looks really great. I'm going to just preface this with the video's about to get real choppy with the whole... I'm gonna just record this straight and then I'm just gonna edit it to get all the boring parts out. So, no, not making any promises, but it's gonna be real choppy. Okay, so we're going to attempt to do the same trick with finding the corners and blowing them up. Let's do the top one first. We want to find a safe place to work. Let's break that out of here. Oops, did not mean to place that one. I don't think I have to put all of these around it, but that's what we're doing. Here we go. And now we're gonna fight them. Alright, that's the first one down. Get him. Alright. No! Woohoo! Just keep going in circles. thorns is really messing me up. Aha. There we go. So now we got all of them dead. So we're just gonna explore this. Oh boy. I feel like I've circled this thing like 3 times. Finally found a sponge room. I thought we weren't gonna have any. I don't even think that's possible for these to not have a single sponge room. I think they have to have at least one, but oh, I was freaking out for a second. I'm like, oh no, I want that sponge to clear this place out. So, gonna collect all this, and we're gonna start emptying this thing up. I have no big plans for converting this or doing anything special with it, but I do want to have access to all the blocks, and maybe one of the other players wants to build a guardian farm, and like maybe I can just get the insides hollowed out and prep for them. Oh, you know what though? We killed the big guardians. We have stuff now. Watch this. Okay, so we're supposed to go 1, 2, and 1, 2, 3. Oh, we have a trident! We have our first trident. Gotta throw it. Oh, that's so cool. That is so cool. Okay. We're gonna save that. We're gonna save that, but we have a trident. Yes! So excited. So excited. Oh yeah. Look at this thing. Now I need to come up with a new name. This is gonna be like a primary weapon. Like between this and the sword. Oh, move over, axe. Move over. We're not doing anything at the temple. And while I still had night vision, I wanted to come over and take another look. That is for sure a fortress down there. Or a stronghold, I'm sorry. Fortresses are in the nether. Strongholds are in the overworld. That is indeed a stronghold. That's really exciting because home is, like, you can barely see my wall in the distance there. Like we are right next to it. But look at this. Look at me swimming with this trident. I can throw this underwater, right? Oh, I sure can. Oh, that's so cool. Alright. I have a couple of enchantments. This episode's coming really close to the end of the time, so let me get this thing enchanted real quick. And then I think we'll wrap up the episode there. Alright. It is 4:30 in the morning for me, and for whatever reason, my internet just plummets this time at night, or in the morning, or however you want to look at that. Either way, my internet situation is doing really bad. Don't know how long I have on the server, so we're going to wrap up the episode here. I did want to show off, I have 2 tridents now. They're each enchanted and they each have names. We have Glacial Wave. This has our Riptide 3. This is the one that pulls us through the water instead of being able to be... We can't throw it, essentially. It pulls us along. So when it rains, ideally that thing might be able to make us jump really high. It's also supposed to be really good with the wings, so I'm really looking forward to that. But Glacial Wave, the waves move you along. We're going for an ice theme here. We are surrounded by this glacial thing. I thought it worked. The other one, however, is the throwing one. It also can bring down lightning. We call it Hailstorm. You can have lightning in hailstorms, and this thing can make lightning. During a thunderstorm anyway. But that's going to be it for today's episode, guys. I'm going to, as best I can off camera, try to clear out that temple, which is off in that direction. Try to clear it out of the water as best as I can. Hopefully the server holds up. Hopefully my internet gets better. It's actually my internet, not the server. But that will be it for today. Leave a like if you liked. Subscribe if you haven't. Share with your friends. And I will see you in the next one.